because we're gonna do another one just to show you guys. Alright guys, it's 5 in the morning and we're going on our plane. So we're going to Texas. John's gonna meet me there. I'm gonna fly from Virginia, he's gonna fly from California, and we're just gonna come together and tune this thing. We got a dyno appointment at 6 p.m. and we're just gonna go look over, give you guys an interview of the owner, Todd, and show you guys his all-wheel drive FD. He kept it all like under secret, like the whole build, so you know, a lot of stuff I don't know, we probably never seen, so we're just gonna take a look at it, show you in depth of the build. We already checked in the hotel, we got a rental car, and obviously we asked what's the fastest car you had here to rent. So we got ourselves an Audi. We didn't want to show up in some bum-ass rental. Put in sport mode. And there we go. John comes in probably in an hour. Yo, he doesn't look like he fits his car. Look at this dude. Hey man, you steal this car? You fucking steal this car. But like expensive? Alright. Turn the radio off. Just got to San Antonio. I put my seatbelt on real quick. And we're about to get a ticket. So we're about to go see the car that we're tuning, because this car needed 2 Vargases to tune. And we picked a nice ass rental. It's not 2-wheel drive, so we can't go do burnouts. Not bad. Brake boosted. Oh, he don't want it? Oh, she don't want it, little old lady? Yo, if you guys don't know by now, mine's like the biggest rides forever. where do we go? But it literally tells you okay. Like, where you're going. I want that Porsche though. You think he wants to smoke? What's the old lady?
Left onto Broadway Street.
You think she wants to smoke? I think you're gonna pass the exit again. Anyway, it said it took 3 minutes to get to the hotel, but Mike took 15 minutes because he kept going right here and going room back again like twice. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, lower the window.
Huh? Nah, it's so good. Yeah, we'll go.
It's a rental.
No, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
It's like green still.
It's about to turn now. Brake boosted.
Look,
Brake
green.
boosted. You fucking retard. So we just did some stuff here on the vacuum. We haven't done anything with the boost because, you know, we haven't made it to the dyno yet. This is what I could do right now. So we found something with the fuel, which a lot of people forget about, and it's the zero demand fuel amount. So this is when the car is at 0 TPS, it goes to zero demand fuel table, which means that it gives it that much fuel at that RPM, and it doesn't care anything about vacuum, tipping, or anything unless it sees a TPS movement. So we turned that off, and that improved the idle a lot. We messed with the base timing, bridge ports, peripheral ports at like 24, and then we did a basic ramp down. We want around 14 degrees at 18 pounds. So this is a base. So once we get on the dyno, we will start tweaking this to where it likes it. And we adjusted the split accordingly. So I like to run a 14 split throughout because it gives it like low end, more torque, more spool, and then it will taper down as it gets closer to the 14. So you don't want, if you're running 13 degrees, you don't want to run a 14 split. So as the timing drops, the split drops with it. So you want to adjust that also. This is really basic setup for timing, split, all that stuff. So this is not permanent, this is a base. So we're gonna start off of this, off the dyno, and we will make changes off here and make adjustments and see what it likes, what it doesn't. If the car has like, you know, low EGTs and we're running 18 pounds, you know, I'll know like, hey, the EGTs are low and safe, I can run more aggressive timing. If the EGTs are way too high, you know, we'll drop down the timing. You know, and we'll do the same with the split. You know, obviously the split can be adjusted, you know, from 0 to 14. That's how separated the two sparks are. So if you're firing like 10 degrees on the leading and you have a 5 split, you know, the trailing's firing at 5. So, you know, you gotta like take into account all that stuff and, you know, make changes here and there. So this is a good base to start off. And now we just need to retune it on the dyno. So this is just something we did standing still right here, and it's like night and day difference. It's good, drivable, and he can at least move it in and out and break it in some more. This is Todd Buddy's 26B twin turbo, water to air cooled, all-wheel drive FD Rx7.
Billet. Full order Billet RX7.
Full billet. This is the man himself over here. And he's got one of the sickest four rotors I've seen.
That was 2 turbos. Like,
yeah, it's got one spinny boy.
Those are
two spinny boys.
G42 1200s.
So big turbos. So
Big
this
everything.
pump, oil coolers, you know, external oil pump.
5-stage dry sump.
It's got their aerator right there, eliminator, the tank, clear view filter, axles, differentials in the middle somewhere or other on the other side.
Passenger side, yeah.
Right. So down there, right there. So this car uses the stock wheelbase of the RX-7 and it's still all-wheel drive. A lot of custom work. We looked underneath of it and just everything about this car is custom and it's really well built. This is as close as a street car that you can get to with a four rotor, pretty much,
Yep.
especially all-wheel drive. It's running a Haltech 2500.
Yeah, with a REM module.
3 stages of injectors. ID 2000 has got, each runner has 4 injectors.
Yeah, that's a Lambo shifter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a Lambo shifter.
That's all you had to say.
So
Lambo shifter.
you never miss a gear with that bad boy.
That's good. That's what you.
So yeah, that's what I need. I missed third. So this thing just sounds insane. So we tweaked a couple things on the map. So adjusted the timing tables, adjusted the fuel tables, adjusted some transition throttle stuff. It just sounds like overall 20 times better idle. This is just like a break-in thing we're doing for it, just to get it to idle, break in, cruise, drive around. We were gonna take it to dyno, but there was like some problems with the caliper, which were. Can you
And it's
show?
got Willwood big brake.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's got Willwood big brakes, and it's just got some conflicts, so we're working through little bugs in a custom car.
No dyno today, but it'll come.
Wheels. How big those things are.
19s. So yeah, that's a 345 in the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm running on my car.
So I got a bunch of carbon fiber stuff too. So all the
Yeah.
interiors, all. So Evo R has a bunch of Evo R carbon fiber. So all the center console, the gauge shroud. It's got Saban door cards for it. So anything carbon that I could find for it, I bought carbon fiber for. I just like that red and carbon. red
Yeah, it
and
looks
black.
really good.
Yeah, it just all kind of makes it all stand out and pop. Just
So this,
yeah. So that's that was.
you just
something-
ordered that yourself or it got
PTP made
custom?
this for SEMA for me. So
Wow.
I made a nice little template for them. So and remember, this is all custom, completely custom hood. One off steel, closes just like it's supposed to. The body is all steel.
Close the door, John. Oh, this thing just sits right. Look at him. He's getting ideas. He's getting ideas. He wants to do one now. What do you think, John?
I just like the shifter.
You like the shifter?
Likes the Lamborghini shit. Yeah.
It reminds me of those arcade games.
If you guys can smell the race fuel right now,
Well, it's red line.
So
You smell that red line.
and 110 octane. This thing, you sir have built a machine.
Yeah, this thing was crazy.
I was like, yeah, I had seen pictures of it online. I've never seen it in person, but it's insane. Like the craftsmanship on it, it's just insane. The paint's like perfect.
It has dual side exits.
Yeah, we only got one side.
Yeah. No, we got one hood.
Yeah, yeah, one out the hood. That's all we got. That's all we. Oh, that's all we could afford. A hood exit.
One really neat thing about this is this car was built right here.
Yeah, in here.
Right.
So in this
here.
garage,
Right here in this garage. So,
it's insane.
Yep.
It's got all the machinery.
Yeah, I was looking at that while you were
Lathe back there, welder,
Yeah.
the brakes, all that stuff. So you put a Lamborghini transmission in this car.
Right, so it's got a 6-speed Lamborghini all-wheel drive transmission from a Gallardo or R8, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of those transmissions are being used by like the GTR guys, the Factory 5 kit car. That's kind of made them really popular and made them available.
Okay.
So there are several companies
And-
making them they've got 1,500 horse Lamborghinis out there. So it's good.
And the front differential is what?
It's also from the Lamborghini.
Also from Lamborghini.
So I
So-
did upsize the axles and the drivetrain coming forward. It's all upsized to handle a little more horsepower. But
Do the rear lights work?
they do.
Oh, I want to see that. Sick. John got better lights than yours.
Got everything in mine.
Yeah, better everything.
I have window seals. I don't have window seals.
Yeah, you don't have windows. You don't have these.
This is everything brand new. I don't have any of this.
You gotta step up your game.
I'm still a couple years behind right now, Mike.
So it also has a fully adaptive suspension from DSC, which come from the C7. So all the control arms, uprights, brakes, that's all
how do you open it
Corvette
again?
C7,
You
yeah.
gotta press the center.
So that's the water to air heat exchanger right there. It's got the pump down there. So it's an RX-7, a Corvette, and a Lamborghini all at the same time.
Yeah, they are.
in a Mazda race car with a 26 speed.
R8 parts in
Oh, R8 parts.
Yeah, lots of carbon fiber.
I just can't get over the fact that it's twin turbo.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
Well, and actually there's some BMW in here. So these are M3. This section of the fender is M3.
Okay.
So it goes RX-7. So, because I love these side scoops on the RX-7. I want to keep that. Plus, I love how it bleeds in. So I wanted to keep all that. So this is all kind of RX-7. Then this is a BMW fender flare and a Volkswagen Beetle front section here
Nice.
drafted in. So, and then of course you got the RX-3.
Look at this. My rotors are the size of his hub right here.
Yeah, it's got a Willwood big brake kit on it.
So right now you have it set up as a whole front clip if you need to take it out.
Yeah, so you can actually take
So
the
this
front
is
end, it unbolts
Billet.
and pulls right off. Yeah. Yep. So
All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates are all billet.
yeah, Billet dry sump plate.
And who did the plates? Billet.
Billet Pro.
Billet Pro plates.
Yep. So it's got a custom. So the oil pan is also the mounting system.
Yeah.
So it's got FD. So the plates in it are FD plates. So the rear iron or the rear plate is an FD plate. Right, so it's got full function.
This
so
is just
I bought
insane.
a full set of full function rear FD mounts.
Yeah.
Liked them so much that I bought another set, and that's what the front mounts are. Right, so if you look under there, you probably
Look at this. It just starts right up.